It may sound unbelievable, but today a single dollar can often do more for your muscles than protein powders that cost $50 or $60. I've seen this pattern again and again. Older adults who were told they needed expensive shakes and supplements to stay strong began rebuilding muscle using simple foods they could buy almost anywhere without stretching their budget. For years, we've been taught that strength and recovery have to be complicated, that they require powders, scoops, and long ingredient lists no one can pronounce. But here's what rarely gets explained. Your body doesn't just need protein. It needs protein it can actually absorb and use. Whole foods come packaged with enzymes, minerals, and natural cofactors that help your body process protein efficiently. Many supplements lose those elements during processing. That's why some people consume plenty of protein on paper, yet still feel weak, tired, or unstable. What I've noticed is that when older adults switch from expensive products to simple, well-chosen foods, strength often begins to return. Stairs feel easier. Carrying groceries becomes manageable again. Daily movement feels more confident. And the cost? Often less than a cup of coffee. There's little incentive to talk about $1 solutions, but they work. Today, we're breaking down 6 affordable foods, each costing about $1 per serving, that support muscle better than most protein powders. I'll explain why each one works, how to use it properly, and when timing matters most. And stay with me, because number 3 often surprises people the most. It's a common kitchen staple that research shows can significantly support muscle maintenance as we age. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you something. What's one inexpensive food you already eat that helps you feel stronger or more energetic? Share it in the comments. I read every response. Now let's begin. Food number 6, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is one of the most effective and overlooked muscle-supporting foods for older adults. What makes it special is casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles gradually for several hours. As we age, muscles become less responsive to protein. They don't respond as well to large, fast doses. Instead, they benefit from a steady supply. Greek yogurt provides exactly that. In studies involving adults over 70, regular consumption of Greek yogurt helped maintain muscle even during periods of reduced activity, a time when muscle loss usually accelerates. It also contains leucine, an amino acid involved in muscle protein synthesis, and probiotics, which support digestion and nutrient absorption. That combination matters more than people realize. Better digestion means more of the protein you eat actually reaches your muscles. For best results, choose plain Greek yogurt with at least 20 grams of protein per serving. Avoid flavored versions with added sugars, which can interfere with muscle support. A simple way to use it is about 3/4 of a cup with berries or a small drizzle of honey. Some people prefer adding nuts for healthy fats, which helps slow digestion even further. Letting Greek yogurt sit at room temperature for a few minutes before eating can also make it easier to digest, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. Simple, affordable, and surprisingly powerful. Food. Number 5. Sardines. Sardines may not look impressive, but nutritionally, they're one of the most powerful muscle-supporting foods available for the price. A single can provides over 20 grams of complete protein, along with omega-3 fats and vitamin D, nutrients many older adults don't get enough of. Omega-3 fats help reduce chronic inflammation, which can interfere with muscle maintenance as we age. Lower inflammation allows the protein you eat to work more effectively. Sardines also contain soft, edible bones that provide calcium, supporting muscle contractions and overall movement. Research has shown that older adults who regularly include small, fatty fish in their diets often maintain better grip strength and walking ability over time. Preparation makes a difference. Mashing sardines with avocado and lemon on whole grain crackers creates a balanced meal, combining protein, fats, and carbohydrates in a way the body can use efficiently. Sardines are especially useful after physical activity, even light movement like walking, when muscles are more receptive to nutrients. For those who don't enjoy the taste, stronger flavors like mustard, herbs, or spices can make them much more appealing without reducing their benefits. They store well, cost little, and provide nutrient supplements often try to imitate. Food number 4. Whole eggs. Whole eggs have quietly made one of the biggest comebacks in nutrition science. For years, people were told to fear egg yolks, but modern research has shown that for older adults, whole eggs are far more effective for supporting muscle than egg whites alone. Eggs provide complete protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your muscles need. But what truly sets them apart is what's inside the yolk. The yolk contains vitamin D, healthy fats, choline, and compounds that help activate the body's natural muscle-building pathways. Pathways that tend to become less responsive with age. In studies comparing whole eggs to isolated protein sources, older adults who ate whole eggs consistently showed greater improvements in muscle response, even when total protein intake was the same. This happens because nutrients in the yolk help your body actually use the protein from the egg whites more efficiently. Preparation matters. Soft-boiled or gently cooked eggs are often easier to digest, especially for older digestive systems that produce less stomach acid. Overcooking can make proteins harder to break down. Timing matters too. Eating eggs earlier in the day helps support muscle protein synthesis during waking hours, when you're naturally moving more and sending signals to your muscles to stay active. Eggs pair well with vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, or peppers. These add vitamin C and natural compounds that help support circulation and nutrient delivery to muscle tissue. Eggs are affordable, versatile, and easy to prepare, and they consistently perform better than many supplements when used regularly. Food number 3, black beans. This is where many people are surprised. Black beans may not look like a muscle-building food, but research on older adults is revealing something important. A cooked cup of black beans provides about 15 grams of protein, along with fiber, minerals, and natural plant compounds that support long-term muscle maintenance. What makes black beans unique is how they work indirectly. They feed beneficial gut bacteria, which improves nutrient absorption and reduces low-grade inflammation. Both are critical factors in preserving muscle as we age. Studies following older adults over time have found that those who regularly eat legumes tend to maintain better physical function and muscle mass compared to those who don't. Black beans also release energy slowly, preventing sharp blood sugar drops that can contribute to fatigue and muscle breakdown. Preparation can enhance their benefits. Soaking dried beans before cooking helps improve digestibility. Cooking them with herbs and spices makes them easier to tolerate and more enjoyable. Combining beans with grains over the course of the day provides a full amino acid profile without requiring large amounts of meat or supplements. Black beans are especially useful as a lunch meal, supporting energy and muscle repair from morning activity. They're inexpensive, filling, and supportive of both muscle and digestive health. a combination powders can't replicate. Food number 2, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese may look simple, but for people over 70, it is one of the most powerful muscle-preserving foods ever studied. What makes cottage cheese unique is its high concentration of casein protein. Casein digests slowly, releasing amino acids over many hours. This is critical because aging muscles don't respond well to short protein spikes. They need steady, prolonged nourishment. In controlled studies, older adults who consumed cottage cheese in the evening maintained significantly more muscle mass than those who used faster digesting proteins. This matters because most muscle breakdown occurs overnight, not during the day. Cottage cheese creates a protective environment while you sleep, when growth hormone naturally peaks and tissue repair takes place. It also contains calcium in a highly absorbable form, supporting proper muscle contractions and reducing the risk of cramps and weakness. For best results, cottage cheese works well when eaten about 1 hour before bed. Letting it sit at room temperature briefly can improve digestibility for older adults with lower stomach acid production. It pairs well with berries, nuts, or seeds, adding antioxidants and healthy fats that further support muscle recovery. Simple, affordable, extremely effective. Food number 1, lentils. This is the food that surprises nearly everyone. Lentils are one of the most powerful, overlooked muscle-building foods for people over 70, and they cost only pennies per serving. A cooked cup of lentils provides around 18 grams of protein, along with iron, folate, magnesium, and natural compounds that support cellular repair. But what truly sets lentils apart is how they support muscle at a deeper level. Lentils help reduce chronic inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and support energy production inside muscle cells. All three are essential for preventing age-related muscle loss. Research comparing lentils to isolated protein powders in older adults found that those eating lentils not only maintained muscle mass, but also improved muscle efficiency and endurance. Preparation matters. Cooking lentils properly improves digestibility, and combining them with grains, vegetables, or small amounts of animal protein throughout the day creates a complete amino acid profile. Lentils are especially effective when eaten regularly, not occasionally. Consistency is what drives results. They are easy to store, easy to cook in bulk, and easy to incorporate into soups, stews, salads, or simple meals. For many seniors, lentils become the foundation of affordable, sustainable strength. Here's the truth most industries don't want you to hear. Your muscles don't need expensive powders, flashy packaging, or complex formulas. They need real food, delivered in forms your body can recognize, absorb, and use. The 6 foods we covered, Greek yogurt, sardines, eggs, black beans, cottage cheese, and lentils, consistently outperform supplements because they provide protein, plus the enzymes, minerals, fats, and natural cofactors that aging muscles require. Strength after 70 is not about intensity. It's not about spending more money. It's about consistency, nourishment, and working with your body instead of fighting it. Start small. Add 1 or 2 of these foods this week. Notice how your energy changes. Pay attention to your balance, your endurance, your confidence. Over time, these small, affordable choices compound into real strength and independence. If this video helped you rethink muscle building after 70, make sure to subscribe for more evidence-based guidance on staying strong, mobile, and independent as you age. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, Your best years of strength are not behind you. They're built one simple meal at a time.